Okay, so in this episode, we'll be doing a football transfers with my oldest brother.
Hello, Alistair.
And I'm Ethan, obviously. And this is the first podcast, and this is what we're doing across the whole entire world about the transfers.
In what sport?
Football.
Football, yeah, real football. Like
Yep.
EPL, La Liga, Bundesliga.
Liga NOS.
I don't know much about Liga NOS.
Me too.
I know a little bit. There's a guy that moved from Benfica. He moved to Atletico Madrid.
Okay, and
For like
then,
100 million. He's like the fourth most expensive transfer ever. It's
Wow.
Felix.
Okay, and then he went to America,
See?
to Orlando,
Mm.
FC United.
So we do know things about that.
Yeah.
Okay. There was a couple you wanted to talk about, right? There was big
Yeah.
ones, right?
Yeah. So one of them is Petr Cech. He retired from playing it, but he is the CEO of the transfers,
He's the sporting director.
sporting director, the CEO of it,
No,
isn't he?
no, he's just the sporting director.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's his title. So the CEO
Yeah.
is the chief executive officer.
Okay.
But that's Roman Abramovich,
Yeah.
the sporting director.
Okay. There's Phil Jagielka went back to Sheffield Wednesday.
Yeah. Sheffield United,
When it's Sheffield Wednesday.
Wednesday on in the Premiership. United. And Jay Rodriguez moved back to Burnley.
Okay. And also there's
What's up with the other stream?
okay, there's who else is there?
We'll talk about the other ones. Who are the big ones that you talked about before?
There's Coutinho and Neymar wanted to swap teams.
Mm.
Barcelona wanted Neymar back.
And how much? What did they want some money as well?
I'm not sure how much they want to have, but also they wanted to swap Coutinho with Neymar dos Santos Jr. Well, Neymar dos Santos Silva Jr. or Neymar Jr.
Neymar.
And they wanted money and Neymar Jr. I'm pretty sure, or
Just say Neymar.
Neymar. There's Eden Hazard moving to Real Madrid for
Big money.
over 100 million euros.
Big money. Did you see the stadium when he was doing the juggling and
No.
stuff to fans? You didn't see
No.
that on Instagram and stuff like that.
Okay, I need to see it on Instagram
Yeah.
tomorrow.
And Frankie de Jong, that's Barcelona's big signing.
Mm.
But have you seen Leroy Sané might move to Bayern Munich
Wow.
now that Robben and Ribery?
Wait, Robin and Ribery have retired.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah. Robben has. I'm not sure about Ribery's left Bayern Munich, I think.
There's who else has transferred?
Well, there's a lot at the moment, right?
Yeah. And
What about
Herrera,
Manchester United? Yeah, Ander Herrera.
he's listed up for sale, so
Right.
he will be going somewhere.
PSG looking for him apparently.
Okay. Marcus Rashford has signed a new contract for Manchester United, and he's getting paid over £2 million a year.
That's crazy.
Yeah. And also they've signed a new right back.
Wan-Bissaka.
Yep. And somebody else. Not sure what position he plays, but
Maybe a small time player.
yeah. And
Well, we've seen Lukaku is linked to Juventus.
wow.
Juventus.
Yeah, not
Yeah.
Juventus.
Yeah. I know.
There's obviously what do we call it? I'm trying to remember all of the transfers.
You're not going to remember all of them.
Mm.
Yeah, you have to remember all of them. But let's talk about, so what do you think about Manchester United next season? Do you think they're going to finish well? Do you think they're going to, because they didn't finish the season well.
No, they finished like 6th this last season, I would say.
And they lost to Cardiff on the last game 2-0.
Wow.
Yeah, wow, terrible.
Against-
At home.
Against a lower rated team anyway.
Yeah, but the ratings are only on that's FIFA ratings.
No, not FIFA ratings like a low-rated actual team. I would say.
But no one's rating. People don't rate teams.
Okay.
Right. Like they've got less money.
Yeah.
Right. But Man United have lots of money.
Yeah.
And they finished 6th.
Yep. And also Manchester United obviously going to play against Perth United.
I see Pogba's here.
Pogba is here in Melbourne.
No, Perth. They're playing against Perth.
Oh yeah. Okay, no one knew about that.
Yeah, even though they thought he might get transferred, so we're not sure if he's gonna.
Yeah.
If he's gonna leave.
He was rumored. He was linked to go to Real Madrid for like a season and a half.
Right.
And obviously people thought he would have been playing terrible while Jose Mourinho was about or when he left, but who cares? He still didn't go to.
I think he played well when Jose Mourinho was there, personally.
Yeah, but they sacked Jose Mourinho for no reason.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, because he was actually doing better than Louis Solskjaer.
Yeah, well,
made you guys finish 2nd last year, or the year before. The year before.
Yeah, year before.
Finished 2nd. Do you know what Jose Mourinho said about that?
What?
He said that that's his greatest achievement ever. Making Manchester United finish 2nd. Do you know why?
Why?
Because that team was so bad, apparently. Your defenders aren't very good. Like Chris Smalling, who just signed Phil Jones. You know, Pogba. You had to play Pogba defensive midfield. You know.
Yeah.
And he's won Champions League. Jose Mourinho won the Champions League with Porto.
Yeah, and he won a treble with Porto. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, exactly. I think he won 2 Champions League with Porto.
Wow.
Not sure.
So.
Yeah. That Manchester United team is pretty bad now.
Yeah. Chelsea getting a transfer ban after signing their all-time legend Frank Lampard.
No, well, so their transfer ban is for buying a player. They were buying players under the age of 18, and you're not allowed to do that.
Wow.
There's a certain thing about buying players under the age of 18. So they got banned for 2 years. But it didn't get and they tried to get it taken away. They tried to get their ban taken away, like you do, and but they didn't let them, so they have to keep it. But they managed to sign Kovacic on a full signing now.
Yep.
So he's not on loan, and they've got Pulisic in.
Okay.
So they brought Pulisic in.
Yep.
Probably to replace Hazard. They probably knew he was going to leave.
Yep. Plus for James Rodriguez, he obviously was out on loan from Real Madrid for last season. That's just 2 seasons ago, I'm pretty sure.
Is he going back?
No. Bayern Munich actually bought him.
Oh, interesting. For how much?
I'm not sure, but I heard that Bayern Munich bought him, yeah.
That's good. Yeah.
Well,
if they get him and Leroy Sané, they might need one more player, and then they might try and win the Champions League again.
Yeah, after like a very long time.
It's been a while. Yeah, I think the last one they won was versus Dortmund versus Jurgen Klopp.
Yeah, well, Jurgen Klopp was still at Borussia Dortmund.
And now he's won one with Liverpool.
Yep. And talking about Liverpool, came 2nd in the Premier League. How does that feel as a Liverpool supporter?
I'm okay with it.
With only 2 points behind Man City, who won the Premier League back-to-back.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And they've won the...
You know what I'd say? I'd say Man City deserved to win the Premiership, and they were the best team.
Yeah.
Because they have too many players, right? So their second squad could win the Premiership.
Yeah.
They've got so many good players. Liverpool has a good first team, and then some decent substitutes. We've got Shaqiri. We had Sturridge. He's gone now.
Yeah, he went to West Brom.
Origi, who scored in the Champions League final and semi-final.
Yeah.
Which is really good. But again, we don't have a lot of not like Man City, who have all these players like Riyad Mahrez and Sterling and Sane and David Silva, and they've got Foyth, and they've got not Foyth, he plays for Tottenham. They've got Phil Foden. Yeah, but I won't. Jesus and Gabriel Jesus and Sergio Aguero. So they were always going to win the Premiership. Yeah, because they have more players. Yeah, so it means that they don't have to. They can rest more players. They can rest their best players. But Liverpool are better at winning tournaments because it's changed team. So we won the Champions League, and that game with us as Barcelona, we won 4-0. We beat them 4-0.
In the second leg.
When we had to win 4-0.
Yeah.
And we beat them. So I'm happy we won the Champions League. That for me is good.
Yeah. So for Tottenham Hotspur, they were unlucky on losing the Champions League because they never got that close to winning a Champions League.
I think Tottenham got lucky to get to the final.
Yeah, but they don't even have.
They didn't deserve to win.
Yeah.
Liverpool were better.
Yeah. And if Barcelona scored one goal away, then they would have gone through.
But if we scored one goal away in the Nou Camp,
yeah,
lots of ifs. But they won 3-0. They should have been able to hold on, but Liverpool were too good for them.
Yeah.
But you know what?
What?
We should have won the first leg as well.
Yeah. Plus, about Liverpool, they didn't play Firmino against Barcelona.
He was injured.
They played Origi, a striker. Not that too. He's good. I would say he probably played good in the Champions League, but he wasn't that noticeable in the Premier League.
Sure, yeah, it's the first time he's come out and really shined because he scored 2 goals.
Yeah.
That's made his career now. You know, he'll be a hero at Liverpool forever.
Yeah. That he scored against Barcelona
twice.
Same with Wijnaldum. Wijnaldum, who is the only.
Wijnaldum came on as a substitute.
And then scored 2 goals.
Hero. That's a hero. Yeah.
And Manchester United's new kit was when they won the treble back in 1998, 1999.
Yeah, you know why? Because they're a dead team now. They're gone. That's it. Manchester United is finished.
Well, Manchester United...
Rubbish. That's what they are.
Yeah, Manchester United needs to improve more on their defenders.
They're finished, Do you know why?
Why?
Because they don't care about football anymore. They don't care. They sacked Jose Mourinho. That's it. They're not a football team anymore. They're a business.
Good.
Big business.
But they should
stop supporting them. Pick a new team.
No.
Yeah.
I want to support them because of one of my favourite players that used to play there, Wayne Rooney.
Right. But that's the thing. It's all the players Rooney doesn't play there now.
I know he plays.
So no, it's a different club now.
Yeah.
So just leave them. Just say, nah, they're not the same team anymore.
Yeah.
That's it.
Sport
Derby. Southampton.
No, Southampton's not that overly good team.
Yeah, that's fine. You don't have to support good teams.
I could support Arsenal to annoy Joseph.
Can't support Arsenal.
Or Tottenham. Or any London team.
Tottenham. You could pick Tottenham. I'd be happy with you picking Tottenham, actually.
What about Everton?
I'd be okay with Everton. Yeah.
Are you sure? Because they're...
I hate Manchester United more.
I could support either team, but I would prefer Manchester United. They're more famous. They won more Premier Leagues than every single team in the...
And they're not going to win another one now. That's
it depends if they actually would win.
They're rubbishy. That's it.
Well, they've got David De Gea, who's better in goals than Manuel Neuer.
Right, but here's the thing. I would actually say, here's the thing. I think Alisson is almost as good as De Gea. De Gea had a very good season.
Yeah.
This season, Alisson was much better. And do you know who else was better?
Edison.
Edison is a really good goalkeeper. One of the best in the world, I'd say.
Yeah.
Probably right now, I'd say he's the best in the world. Even though Alisson won the awards with Brazil. Yeah. I like Edison. He's got really good passing.
Yeah, and also he can actually he can kick from his own box by drop balling.
Yeah.
To the other box.
To Sergio Aguero. He can pick out Sergio Aguero. Sergio Aguero's tiny.
Yeah.
And he can pick him out all the way on the other side of the pitch.
Yeah, he's 5'8" or 5'9".
Yeah, which is, hard to defend against if you're a top team, They've scored a few goals like that. It's kind of dangerous.
Plus he's quick. He's good at dribbling. He's good at shooting. Good at
So that's an interesting question.
Passing.
So that's an interesting question. Who do you think's going to be up for the Ballon d'Or now? Because, let me give some candidates, right? So there's Lionel Messi. Okay, Lionel Messi, most goals in the Champions League. He got 12 goals in the Champions League this season. Right?
Cristiano Ronaldo.
No, I'll get to it, right? So Lionel Messi, 12 goals in the Champions League. He won the European Golden Boot. He won La Liga with Barcelona. He was easily their best player. Scored lots of goals, lots of assists. So many goals that he's actually Europe's top goal scorer this year. So he's the biggest goal scorer in Europe. He's ahead of Mbappe. He's ahead of Lewandowski. He's ahead of Salah, Mane, Ronaldo. Ronaldo only got 18 goals this year in the Serie A.
Wow.
He got a few goals in the Champions League, a couple.
Yeah.
But not a lot. And they were pretty unsuccessful in the Champions League.
Yeah, and Ronaldo, in his first game of the Champions League, he actually got a red card against Valencia for pushing down on the player's head like that.
Got angry.
Yeah.
So I'd say Messi. Messi is probably, for me, first. Because he won 2 trophies. He won the La Liga and the Copa del Rey. So that's 2 trophies. They won a double.
And Messi got his second red card.
Messi scored a hat-trick versus Liverpool in the final. Lots of free kicks. He scored lots of goals. He's more than Mbappe. I think you would then say Alisson. Alisson's been very good. He won the Champions League. He had the most clean sheets in the Premiership.
Yeah.
He had the most clean sheets at the Copa America. He had the most clean sheets in the Champions League. So he has the most clean sheets in all 3 tournaments he's played in.
So he had more clean sheets than Ederson,
De Gea.
Manuel Neuer, De Gea, obviously.
Manuel Neuer didn't play a lot this season. Manuel Neuer wasn't very good this season.
Yeah. And bear in mind, he wasn't that bad because he was out for like a whole year due to a broken foot.
Exactly, yeah, for sure.
Against Real Madrid 3 years ago.
So Alisson's won a lot of trophies this year, right? So you could probably put him there. But what about Van Dijk? Because I'd say Van Dijk is Liverpool's best player. He won Premiership PFA Player of the Year for a defender. Big Verge. He's a big man.
Yeah, 6'6". Or something like
I think he's 6'4".
6'4".
Yeah, but he's big and he's quick. He can pass. He's strong. He can header. Most clean sheets in the Premiership for a defender. Because obviously Liverpool got the most clean sheets. Right?
Yeah.
Which is good. Took Liverpool to a Champions League final for their first time since 2005, and we deserved it. When we didn't do it last year, we've bought Virgil van Dijk, and now we can.
Good.
So that's the difference. He's made a big difference in this team. So for me, I'd say the top 3 this year: Messi, Van Dijk, and then you could say I'd pick between Alisson, maybe Ederson. I think you could maybe make a shout for Mbappe, maybe. But, they only won La Liga, so.
What about Ronaldo?
No, they only won the Serie A this year. I think they won. I don't think they won the Coppa Italia. Maybe they did. But Ronaldo hasn't been a top 3 player this year. He's not played enough. He's getting old now.
Yeah.
He's too focused on. He's building hotels and he's got a fashion brand now, and he's trying to make his money. He's getting old. He can't play as much now. So
and he's losing his speed anyway. So
he's still pretty quick.
Yeah, and he's strong because he's got his own gym in his house.
He's good in the air. Yeah. So for me, I wouldn't put Ronaldo in there this year.
Okay. For the player on the player team of the year.
No. Who's your Ballon d'Or? Do you have anyone that you think should
obviously be? Messi, because he's always been in the Ballon d'Or.
Apart from last year, he got 5th.
Wait, who was in the Ballon d'Or last year?
Luka Modric won. Rubbish decision.
Yep.
It's corruption. That's what that is.
It should have been Ronaldo or
Messi. Should have been Messi.
Okay.
Messi was the top goal scorer in Europe.
And also Modric won the best player of the year.
Oh, in the World Cup. Yeah, because he was the best player at the World Cup apparently, but he wasn't. Kante was better at the World Cup.
Yeah.
Pogba was better at the World Cup.
Yeah.
France won it.
Yeah.
Right? France were much better than Croatia. Croatia were not that good at the World Cup.
Yeah. Lloris was better than Modric.
Lloris was rich. Lloris sucked. Did you see the goal that he conceded in the World Cup final?
What?
Where he spills it, goes through his hands?
Oh, yeah.
Or he passes it? His career should be over. If he did that, so think about Karius, right? So Karius in the Champions League final.
He did it twice.
Made 2 mistakes, yeah, but we lost.
Yeah.
So, but now he can't play for Liverpool because he let the fans down, basically.
Yeah. So he went out for loan at Besiktas for 2 years.
Yeah, but think about what happens if France lose. Imagine if France lost because Lloris spilled it. Maybe he'd go on loan.
Yeah.
Maybe they'd have to get rid of him. They'd say, sorry, you can't play for France anymore because, the fans just don't want you to play. Even if you're a good goalkeeper, that's it. That's the end for you.
But still, France has won, and here's a bit of a coincidence. Every team that won the World Cup till the recent one that just went, the team so Spain won the 2010, but they did not make it into the round of 16s.
Yeah.
And who won? And then Germany won that
Keep going.
Had won the 2014 World Cup, but they came last in their group stage.
Yeah.
And they played awfully dreadful. What?
Sorry, I'm just going to interrupt because someone says, "What's this?" And how's your podcast going? Yeah, we just started. So, do you want to just tell some of the people here what's
not.
Is anyone watching?
There's one person watching.
One person watching. Okay. Well, in case anybody watches, anyone comes in.
This is a football podcast. Yeah.
We're just talking about some transfers and stuff.
Yep, and random banter anyway about
random
football.
Banter. Yeah. Sure. Have you played since I saw you? Did you play another game? I know you were on holiday.
Yeah, I was on holiday.
Right.
My next game is this Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to take the team in my stream. But we versed them twice. We had the first time we had to verse them, we had to forfeit because of the teams.
Mm-hmm.
Well, at the time anyway, because our old coach was your mate Ryan.
Mm-hmm. You can't talk about the team, but you can talk about all my friends.
Yeah. He saw on Team Snap, and he got confused with times, so we had to forfeit and make it a friendly. Scored an actually great goal from like a few yards away from the box, cut inside with the outside of my foot, kicked it around the goalkeeper, like about your height.
Mm-hmm.
Not muscular, he's wide though. Went underneath his hand, hit the post, went in. That didn't count as a goal for my career, because I scored 5 goals last season, and as a right winger, and I only missed out 2 games, and that's it due to holidays. I missed out 3 training sessions. One of them because of an Ed Sheeran concert, and that's why I got the poster up there.
Yeah.
And if I didn't go to that, then I would have not still went down if Dad went down to the Ed Sheeran concert. The other one I was on holiday, and then another one I was sick.
Right.
So I had to miss out 3 training sessions.
Yeah. But you don't miss out a lot. That's what you're saying. You don't miss out a lot of
Yep.
football. You like to play football.
Yep. I scored 3 this season, and I scored. My team won 2 games in a row. We won against a second place team in my Sunday League team, 5-2. Scored a goal.
Nice.
It was actually a very goal.
Good job.
And in training, last night I actually scored a good goal. When my player crossed it in.
It's a nice looking shirt, man. I like
yeah, Ajax.
Yeah.
You got it for me at the Johan Cruyff Stadium.
You did. It's a brand new kit.
For next season.
Yeah. For this season now. It's this season. Starts in like a month now. 4 weeks. Yeah. Premiership starts in 4 weeks.
Okay. But doesn't the... Yeah.
Something down there?
No.
Yeah, you need to relax. You
I'm about to shut up.
Get a bit creative now.
I'm about to shut up. So he was on the left-hand side of me. He crossed it in. I took a shot with my right foot without even touching the ball and went straight in.
What? You didn't touch the ball?
I only touched the ball once to score the goal, but I did not have 2 touches.
So it was a 1-touch finish?
Yeah.
Right, nice.
Bear in mind it was in small goals. It was like the size of my wardrobe.
Okay.
In width though, I would say that it's about my height in...
You ever scored a free kick goal? I've heard you're decent at free kicks sometimes.
Oh yeah, but we didn't have any free kicks at all this season.
But have you scored a free kick goal?
Yeah, I have.
Like in a match?
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, I've
Last
heard
season.
that. Yeah. I think I heard you.
When we won against one of the teams 7-0.
I've heard you're quite good at free kicks.
Yeah, and obviously I told you when me and Jason were at school, and you were coming just across, and I told you about the goal that I scored. Bless you, by the way. And it was like near the halfway line. Went over the defenders, curved around, and 2 other players I actually know from that team, because one of them was my Sunday League team 3 years ago. Well, 2 years technically. And
so what is it that you want to improve on in your game?
I need to improve more of my communication.
Okay. So calling for the ball.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Well, that's interesting.
and also telling, well, not being bossy, like telling the players what to do, other than the coaches. And
well, you don't need to tell them. You don't need to tell them what to do. You just need to focus on what you can.
Yeah.
So you need to focus on where you need to be,
okay.
and you need to focus on making sure that you can get the ball and that you're doing as much as you can for your team.
Yeah.
Right. That's what you should. That's what you should work at, and you need to make sure that you're coming back and defending sometimes.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, bear in mind, I'm playing strikers, so my coach just doesn't want me to go.
Sometimes you have to defend. Sometimes you have to defend. If there's a player in front of you, you've got to press him. You've got to. That's defending.
Yep.
Anytime you don't have the ball and the opposite team does, you're defending. Yep. You can't be attacking. You don't have the ball. Right.
Yeah. And when so while I was playing right mid, and our main right back player, he was out for like a few games because of his finger. I'm not sure what was wrong with it. While the player was coming down and he was further away from the player, I decided to run down with my pace and help him clear out the ball and then get back to right mid.
See, that's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
That's the kind of stuff that you're supposed to think about doing. Yeah. Make sure you're doing that when you need to.
Yeah.
So look at some of the comments. Isabella, how's the podcast going? How is the podcast going?
It's going great.
This is the first episode. We did a trial episode though before.
Yeah.
Like last week we did a trial, but today's the big episode.
Yeah. 2 hour loops. What is this? This is a football podcast. Where will Manchester United finish this season?
That's Sam Redfern.
Yep. Who you still gonna have?
Where do you think he's gonna finish? Go
on. I would say 5th.
You know where I think they're gonna finish?
Where?
I think they're gonna finish 7th at least. Could be lower. I think Wolves are gonna overtake.
So, yeah.
Anything else? I think we should save anything else for next podcast. I think it was a pretty good session. How long have we been going for here?
27 minutes and
that's 22
right? minutes. Yeah, that's almost been half an hour.
If we've got anything left, I reckon we can. What is it that you want to talk about next podcast? Is something because I think we could do something other than football, right? There's something like maybe music.
Well, music is a bit too hard anyway.
What do you mean? Like, you listen to music, don't you?
Yeah, but I only listen to songs that are not made too recently.
Yeah, older songs. That's fine. Yeah. We could talk about maybe some older songs and stuff like that. I don't know. Maybe something like that. Maybe if anyone's got a suggestion, maybe some people can suggest some stuff, what they want to hear about.
Okay. Do any of you want to suggest what should we do for our next podcast?
Tell them to comment either on this video or they should probably comment on one of your next videos. Yeah. Like that. If they think of an idea.
Comment. What should Will Griezmann go to Barcelona?
Yes, I think so.
I would say he should go to Barcelona.
I think he's going to leave. Yeah, I think he's going to go.
So, guys, enjoy this podcast. With me and my oldest brother. My next stream will be tomorrow night, or I'll do Fortnite. It'll be perfect anyway.
I don't watch Fortnite.
I know,
but I know other people do. I know your friends
yes.
on Fortnite.
I'll do a Fortnite stream tomorrow on my PS4, and make sure you guys actually check that out, and see you guys in my next stream. So, and I can see that you're mocking me, Alistair. You're a retard. Okay, see you guys in my next stream or video. See ya.